Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back with some Dark Ascension set review. We're gonna look at the red color combination here, and we're gonna move them to a full art form because we're gonna start. We don't all start in every format, maybe except vintage, but who knows? Probably it's playing in vintage bizarre decks too. So anyway, every format all star, Fateless Looting, Sorcery, draw two cards, discard two cards, which is a card disadvantage, but you get to discard, which you can cheat out of the graveyard later, and you can flash it back for two and a red. So this gives you a ton of looks at everything, and if you can leverage your graveyard, the disadvantage is largely mitigated. So this becomes almost like a card from a card disadvantage to a card advantage. Excellent card, but in limited, this is a build around. This doesn't go to every deck. You know, you wanna be in a deck where you can utilize your graveyard, which is blue red or red black. Comes to mind with that. So yeah, pick it accordingly. Force Devil, so it's a 1 mana Devil 1/1. When this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage to you. Well, this card is incredible. Yeah, like this is a 1 drop, you can start it early. Um, yeah, it has to deal damage to something though. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to play it on turn one being the only creature. But if your opponent has a 1 drop, they snags it, or if they have like a 2 drop and you are on turn three, you can play a 2 drop and this, and then this can make combat awkward or stuff like that. Yes, there's enough to like here in aggressive low curve deck. I think that again, not a B plus card or anything. It's like a D plus C minus, but it's a filler if your curve wants it. Burning Oil. Now, this is not a filler. This you want in every single deck of yours. So if you have any red deck, this for 1 and a red mana, it's an instant. It deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Excellent already. And if you happen to have white, again, this is a card worth splashing for. Because 3 and a white, you can flash it back. So yeah, this is unbelievable. Like if you snag two creatures with it, that's game winning card. Potentially, yeah, very very good card. Not much to talk here. This is first pickable. Yeah, I think people who play limited by now pretty much aware how powerful this card is. Fling. This is Fling. So 1 red instant. You sacrifice creature and deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature power to any target. So this can kill creatures. Obviously, this is very good in this set because of Undying. So this is a lot better than any other set because you can fling an Undying creature, kill a creature, and then get back your Undying creature even bigger. So yeah, so it's value all around. It's kind of like a Doomblade with an Undying. Yeah, I mean imagine having a 3 power Undying creature killing that 5 drop like 4/3, and then getting back your creatures like a 4 power creature. Very very good. Hinterland Hermit. So here we're gonna enter to the realm of werewolf, which is an archetype. Yeah, so we need to see that if there's enough werewolf to do this and then flip them right consistently. And flipping werewolves is like kind of painful at times. So, but it's 1 and a red for a human werewolf, and it's a 2/1 at the beginning of each upkeep, if no spell were cast last turn, transform this creature. So you do have control over it because you can just not cast a spell and transform this, and this transform to a 3/4, 3/2, which is today replacement level card, but it must be blocked if able, which is good in a strong aggressive deck. So because this has the ability to trade up very well because the 3 power. At the beginning of each upkeep, if player casts 2 or more spells last turn, you transform it back. So yeah, they could technically control it. Late game, these are more likely to stay bigger size because getting together 2 spells harder. Yeah, I mean this is a filler in Werewolf deck, but it's a low end of the curve, so you wanna value it somewhat. Yeah, that's why this is increasing vengeance. So this is red instant copy target instant source spell you control. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, copy the spell twice. Instead, you may choose new targets. So this is kind of like a half of a fork. You can't really counter their spells or like target their spells, so that's unfortunate. You can't counter a counter spell, but if you ever remove increasing vengeance, then yeah. I mean, if you have a lot of powerful spell, obviously needs that this is fantastic. You gotta have like targets for that. You can flash it back for 5 and you copy twice. Yeah, this could be a game-winning spell in the right deck. Like obviously the werewolf deck probably doesn't care about this card or the red white. I don't think it cares much about it either unless you have a ton of burn spells. But yeah, but black red because of the removal and red blue because that's what it tries to do. It usually cares about these type of cards. So yeah, drafted accordingly. This I think is more a build around than any just generally good card or anything. Talons of Falkenrath. So this is now a two and a red. It has flash, ancient creature, and for one and a red, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Yeah, I don't really like cards like this. I would never play this card. But again, if you are the aggressive deck, then this gets you through that last few points of damage. Cause yeah, this can crack in, especially on the flyer. I just don't like card like this. But yeah, for 6 mana, you slap it in at flash speed, give +4/+0. That could be the difference between winning and losing. But again, you can get 2 for 1. So you know my stance on it, but other people beat me with it. So make it or take it the way you will. But yeah, so there you go. Torchfiend, I think this is a good card. Yeah, so it's a 2 mana 2/1 devil, which is not impressive, but it has that built-in utility for red. You can sacrifice and destroy target artifact. Look, this is not an artifact set, so you're not gonna have too many good target, but every once in a while they have like an Erebus blade, and you are very happy that you have this card. Otherwise, again, if you are an aggressive like black red deck, this fits on the curve, and occasionally they can bail you out. So yeah, it's a D plus or whatever type of card. Erdwar Reaper. So it's a 3 mana 2/1 haste, and when this creature is combined to player, plus one counter on it. Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. Like, if you can back this up with removal or like other aggression, this can get out of hand. Like, if it takes the first hit, then it trades very well suddenly. And then if it takes the second hit, then it's just awesome. So, and it has haste, so it's not hard to get in because they might not see it coming, right? They might be aggressive, get into a block, now you hit them, and then next turn they need to watch out for this because they can't let go again. So, yeah, there's stuff to like here. Fires of Undeath. So this is a 2 and a red instant deals 2 damage to any target. Wow. And flashback for 5 and a black. I love this card. I think again Grixis can splash it. A black red would use it. Who knows? Like if you are very short on removal, you can put it on other red decks too. Obviously, it's a lot less impressive there. But I think this is a solid card overall. The flashback really makes this one pop. Hackling Fiend, so it's a two and a red gray ogre or gray devil, shall I say? It's a 2/2 for 3. It's a ton of these stat line here. So I think it's kind of like a breakpoint on the format, which by the way makes cards like this even better with the 2 damage. And then 2 and red target creature attacks this turn if able. So yeah, it goes their creatures. So, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Honestly, you can remove their blockers and you add the aggressor journey, so they already know lower life total. You make that good blocker attack and then just like kill them on next turn. So yeah, Mark of Blade Master. So this is rare. It's better be good. It's a 3 mana 1/1, which is not very powerful. Um, to begin with, it's a vampire warrior. It does have double strike, so that's one thing they used to be careful about putting double strike on creature because this one, with extra power can really go all the way. And whenever this is combat damage to a player, +1/+1 counter. And yeah, I mean this is your Delver here on red. Like this is the thing which you wanna clean the board in front of this. So if you can kill that creature, hit them, kill that creature, hit them, if the second time you hit them, then this is gonna be a real problem. And the third time you hit them, they just lose the game. There's no way that they can put anything meaningful in front of this and that mana cost. But yeah, this is how you play this card. Pirate Wolf. So this is one of the better uncommons in the set. So 2 and a red. It's a wolf. It's a 1/1, which is again not that impressive to begin with. But when this creature attacks, creatures you control gain menace until the end of turn. Super powerful. And because of it, the fact that it has undying, you can repeat that the turn after it again. So you're gonna get through a ton of damage when this attacks. They have to get it off to the battlefield. Um, yeah, and then it includes him, so he has menace and everything else as well. So this is excellent card. This is the first pickable card, and you go from there to an aggressive deck, probably werewolves. And then when you werewolf strip and this attacks, jeez. Shattered Perception. So it's a 2 and a red sorcery. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards and flashback. So this is a super Fateless Looting. It's a big brother of Fateless Looting. Unfortunately, I think this is diminishing return because drawing two, discarding two is cool. And then there you draw first discard, so that's like loot. This is damage. Yeah, I just know I don't see this card honestly. I think the only home where you would consider this card is blue red because of the flashback, so you get two spells for your value, and then sometimes you just have like three lands rotting in your hand, and you wouldn't mind discarding them to get like three good cards. But otherwise, just don't do this. This card is bad already. Afflicted Deserter. Ooh, this is a guy who deserts. So let's see. So it's a 4 mana human werewolf 3/2. And if no spell was cast, you flip it. What is it flipping to? So this flips into a 5/4. So better read this one because it looks pretty beefy and the artwork is fantastic. It's coming at you and like slap your face in. So whenever this creature transfers into a werewolf ransacker, you may destroy target artifact. Oh, strong start. If that artifact was put to a graveyard this way, it deals 3 damage to its controller. Wow, so it's a what is this? Shatter Smithereens or whatever. Smash the Smithereens on a creature. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's a 5/4. You know, it's already good to flip it because you get a 4 mana 5/4, and if they have any artifact whatsoever, they gonna regret it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's a good one. Hair Rider is another good one. So it's a 4 mana double 3/3 with haste. It's already not bad. Like 3/3 out of the blue can cause things. And whenever it attacks, this creature deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. Also, whenever a creature you control attacks, this creature deals 1 damage to a player. So if you have three creatures, you put this in as fours, they take four no matter what, and then they go to blocks. Yeah, so it's pretty good. And it gives planeswalkers too. There's a lot to like with Hellrider. It's an excellent card. This used to be a menacing card even in standard. You pick it highly and then you gravitate towards an aggressive posture. Again, it could be werewolf, it could be black red. Yeah, solid third card. Oh, red white. Yeah, excellent stuff. Mondronen Shaman. So this is a flip card too. It's a 4 mana human shaman werewolf. Everything. The artwork is unbelievable on these cards. 3/2. This is one of those artworks. So it flips if they didn't cost or you didn't cost a spell. And you transform to 5/5 beater. Again, already good. Artwork is fantastic. That's why you want to transform these cards to look at that artwork more. But this one has an awesome artwork on the front side. Jesus. So you are happy either way if it transforms or not. But whenever it does, and your opponent casts a spell, they deal 2 damage to them. Yeah, it's solid. I mean, if they don't have removal, it's gonna eat them alive. Like if they cast creature, they took like 4. This comes in with a 5/5, and then probably like trades. And if you have a remove, oh, it's just kind of nasty. Yeah, good card, very good card. All right, and Russet Wolves. So it's a 4 mana 3/3. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a 4 up, otherwise it's not a good card. So it's D minus, F plus. I don't know. It's a bad card, even in that standard. Anyway, don't talk too much. Racket the with Madness. It's 4 mana sorcery. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Yeah, it kills symmetric creatures. 4 mana. Red removal. I think this is good. Like red used to be damage based removal. You know, anywhere between 3 to 6 damage at max, usually 3 to 5, 3 to 4 somewhere, which doesn't kill 6/6s. This does kill 6/6s, so that's the place for it. The first copy I think you like in your deck. Now, obviously, how many Wreck with Madness is too many, but the first copy I really like. Curse of Bloodletting. Whoa. So it's a 5 mana or a curse, ancient player. If a source would deal damage to ancient player, it deals double that damage to a player instead. So everything you deal damage has double, which is not bad. If you can go wide, this could do some work here. But again, it's one less card, right? It's one less creature that's hitting them. Like obviously it's good with flyers, but again the problem is that red is not the flyer color, so it needs to pair with something. Yeah, I think this is an edge case. Like if you have maybe like a blue red deck with many flyers, but we haven't seen too many flyers in red so far. So yeah, so there you go. I think this kind of like a trap. Don't pick it highly, but if you land with it late on pack one, you can watch out like other picks later to match the power of this, so to speak. Nerdal Stalker. So it's a 5 mana 4/5 with Undying. Yeah, so hot take. I think this is almost like kind of like a control card. This is an excellent blocker. Like I think it's a very poor attacker because it trades with basically a flying, like spirit token from Lingering Soul, so you don't want that for your 5 drop. But yeah, but on defense, like they were gonna have a hard time sending in creatures into this, which they happy to trade. Obviously, if they attack you with Grizzly Bears, this looks really bad. But what can you say? Scourge the Fields. It's 5 mana sorcery. Destroy target land. It deals 1 damage to each human creature. Yeah, don't destroy target land. Just don't. It's a 5 mana stone rain. Like at that point, it's not gonna matter. Like it's very rare that you host them with anything. There aren't any lands. On Innistrad, yes, there are the rare lands, but don't do this. This is just an F. Blood Feud. 6 mana sorcery. Target creature fights another target creature. Yeah. Yep. I think you drafted very highly. It goes to the blue decks. I think you don't even mind it in your black deck. White deck is a little tougher. Your green deck loves this. It can get to the mana and then yeah, then you just win on the spot. So the joke here is that their two creature fights each other. If they have matching stat line, you spend 6 mana, kill two of their creature. It is unbelievable. And even if they have a combat trick, it does not matter because they can save one of the creatures, but they still got 2 for 1 here. So yeah, quite the thing. Flayer of the Hatebound. So what is 6 mana double get you? It's a 4/2 double. It's a stronger double, but it's like trades pretty badly with 2/2s. It does have Undying though, so it's a 5/3 double. And when this creature or that creature enters from the graveyard, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. Ooh, yeah, that's where juice is really. So yeah, so this is in the Undying deck, black red. Uh, Cast this, trade it off. They take a Lava X for free, and then you have a 5C, which you can trade to another card. So you kind of get like a pseudo 3 for 1 because Lava X would cost you a card. And then if anything happens in between that, right, a Giraffe Messenger comes back, or you cast an Undying on one of your creatures, ho ho, that's just spice now. You're just gonna burn them out. Yeah, great card, great card. Soul build around you pick it and try to build with it. So Markov Warlord, yeah, this looks badass. This guy, it's a 6 mana vampire warrior with haste, 4/4, good stat line. And when this enters, up to 2 target creature can block this turn, which means this enters, you win the game. It's an uncommon. It's an uncommon. It's not rare, but it feels like a rare. Like if you are in any type of parity or like the support star with like 2 3 creatures on each side, they're gonna take like 10 because you're gonna remove that two biggest blocker, you leave them with a 2/1 or 2/2 blocker, and then send in like this 2/3 and a 2/2. What are you gonna do? Like they either take like 9 and lose a creature, or so not 9, but like 8 or lose a creature, or they trade, but they take like 10. Oh, this is bad choices everywhere. So yeah, Moonveil Dragon. So this is quite the dragon. It's a mythic. It's 3 red for a dragon with flying 5/5. I mean, look, this is already good enough. And then for red, it has like group fire breeding or gigachat fire breeding. Each creature you control get +1/+1 to end of turn. Yeah, I mean, if this attacks next turn, you're gonna already have like red because you cast this. And then if you have another red, then all your creatures just like massacres everything in front of them. This hits them for 9. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a very good card. Like if this attacks, you win the game. There's no way that you don't win the game if you have any reasonable board presence. So yeah, not much to say. Draft it accordingly. Oh, for brawl. Oh, 8 mana sorcery. That's what we live for. So what does 8 mana get you in 2013 sorceries? So target creature opponent control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature that player controls. Each of those creatures. Yeah. It's a one-sided board, right? That's the joke. Yes, please. Again, 8 mana is a ton. It's an absolute ton. Your deck needs to be built around this, but this is a cruel ultimatum or ruinous ultimatum. When you cast this, you're gonna win the game. This is gonna wipe their board. You check the biggest power creature to try to wipe out everything else, and they hit them back. So that creature dies. It's unbelievable, this card. Like scoop up all the tokens. Yeah, like I don't know what to say. Like this is just gonna win you the game if you cast it. Like you might have it started in your sideboard. If the game goes long, super grindy, this is your way to make it one-sided. So yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Red is done. We're gonna go on the other half of the werewolf pair. So we saw more wolves than werewolves, but like Innistrad had some. So who knows, numbers might line up. But see you in the green set review.